Hey there, I'm Troy. I'm a learning experience designer who is currently participating in the show as part of the Learning Conference. I recently submitted a piece of work called Arise the Noodle Hero, which I created in Articulate Storyline 360. Since submitting this, I've received a lot of questions, comments, and messages about my use of transitions and animations, so I thought it might be useful to show how I achieved this outlook. Before we get into having a look at how I actually created the animations and transitions, let's have a quick look at what the learner sees. So this is the landing page, and essentially there are 3 buttons here on the landing page. Now, the animations that we're looking at today are those that are linked to the Need to Know and Become a Hero buttons. So let's click on one of them and see what happens. Now what I'll do is, if you haven't seen the submission before, I will copy a link so that you can jump in and explore at your own time. So in Articulate Storyline, on the landing page, I've created 3 buttons. On each of these buttons, they are linked to a unique layer. These layers are where the animations and the transitions are occurring. So let's jump in and have a look at the layer which is linked to the Need to Know. First of all, when the learner clicks on the Need to Know button, there is a trigger, and that is triggering the layer Need to Know to be shown. Each layer features 2 circles. We have a white one on the top and an orange one on the back. Both of these circles have a shape animation tied to it. So if we jump into animations, we can see that there is a shape with the effect coming outwards as a circle from the bottom. However, taking a step back, what you need to think about when trying to achieve the seamless transition is the before and after visual for the learner. That is, are you using a master slide which displays a logo or a menu icon? If so, you'll need to copy these over onto the layer to provide a truly seamless experience. So, for example, you can see up the top here, I have copied over some elements which are actually shown on my master slide. These have been copied over and are shown in front of the animated circles. Additionally, you also need to think about what the learner will see after the visual. So for example, is there any content which should be animated on this fake transition layer? And if so, you'll need to copy that over as well. So on this layer, I have copied over this footer. This footer is then shown on all the pages within the Need to Know section. Now you don't have to copy over those footers, you don't have to copy over the elements on your master slide, but keep in mind when these circles come in, they will be wiping the screen clear, and then they will display again on all the other pages. So if you are looking to try to create a really smooth and seamless experience, it is wise to copy them over. So looking at this layer, we can see that I've got my circles which are animating from the bottom of the layer to wipe the screen clear. You'll see that they are both animated quite closely together, with the curved footer element coming in just after the second circle, which is the white circle, has been animated. In terms of triggers, I've added a jump to the next slide when the animation completes. And that's it. That's all there is to it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to pop them in the comment box below. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in.